Good morning, love. Happy Monday. All right. Good morning, everyone. While we have a few more minutes, I know it's already 9 o'clock, but we're going to give some people a little bit more time to enter our space. And while we're doing that, while we're offering everyone some grace, let's go ahead and move our bodies a little bit. Good morning, Cherie. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and start moving our energy just by creating some friction in between our hands. Awesome. And as you stop, allow yourself to focus on that energy exchange between your hands. Do you feel any tingling? Let's go ahead and do it again. And we're going to pull our hands farther out. Ready? And just simply we're expanding our sensory abilities by feeling that energy exchange between the palms of our hands. And just notice what you feel. And if you don't feel anything but just the warmth of the friction, then that's beautiful. Okay, one last time. What we're going to do now is we're going to pour all the energy over ourselves. Okay? Are you ready? Keep moving your hands together. Okay. Keep moving our hands together. Awesome. Welcome, Tori. Welcome everybody into our sacred circle. Okay, are you ready? Pull your hands up and just imagine you're going to pour all that energy over your face, above your crown, the back of your head, covering the wind mansion, that lower part of your neck. And you just pull it down to your lower back. You have the power to heal. You can use your hands, you can use intention, right? Wherever we direct our energy. If you have, let's say, like my father just had knee surgery 7 days ago at this, starting at around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, a great opportunity for you to exercise sharing the energy, focus energy with yourself is to put that on your knee, your hands on your knee. If anybody has issues with their heart beating consistently, take your hands, activate them, put the intention of stability, and then caress yourself and allow that energy to pour in. Okay? All right. I want to be respectful of your time. It's 9:03. Thank you so much for being here. Intention today. We're going to spend 10 minutes working on a mantra. And today's mantra is I offer forgiveness to myself and to our world. As I was meditating for preparation for this moment, I always ask Source for directions. And this was today's direction, is to offer forgiveness. Why is that important today? Well, it's important for us to practice forgiveness for a few reasons. Number one, it releases power trapped in old expectations, trapped in resentment, trapped in shame or guilt or even thoughts of revenge. All of that is just leaking energy. And it's also keeping you connected to a past that is stealing your power, and it distracts you from staying present. Okay, so another um, reason why we want to practice this is it allows opportunity to reestablish awareness and begin again, right? Like the Ho'oponopono, which we have practiced in Intention Tuesday. It's an opportunity for us to restart, to offer forgiveness and ask for forgiveness for ourselves, for the moment, right? For the situation. It's a very sacred thing to be able to release expectations, to receive power. Um, Forgiveness is a really big part of our life. And I know that there's a saying that's like, I forgive, but I don't forget. And people say that in a way that stings. Well, I offer you to also think of forgiving and not forgetting, but the positive take, meaning you are allowed to remember in a state of love, remembering those lessons. But through forgiveness, you can forgive all of that low vibratory, all of that old stuck energy, all of that it should have turned out this way, and be able to take the lessons from that moment and look at it through the lens of compassion and grace. Does that make sense? Okay, so we have gotten our wiggles out. We're going to prepare our bodies, take a lifted seat. We are in sacred space. I'm going to begin the timer and we're going to practice together. Make sure your feet are planted firmly on the floor. If you are lying back, just notice your head, your shoulders, your buttocks, your legs being held by the bed or the floor if you're laying flat. Okay, let's begin. Our 10-minute timer has started. Take a nice deep breath in. You're in an elevated seat, your back, spine, neck, and their natural curves. Maybe your hands are rested on your thighs. If you feel safe and steady, I encourage you to close your eyes. If you do not, keep them open and focus on a fixed point. Let's take a nice deep breath in through our nose, dropping that tightness in our belly. We're moving that breath from our nose deep down into our lower torso, making a breath baby, and release through our mouth. Deep, easy breaths. In through your nose, pulling that breath all the way down and out through our mouth. Continue to breathe as your body anchors in this sacred space made for us to commune beyond time and space. And within this sacred gathering, of course, Source is offering us infinite energy, creativity, possibility. Your spirit squad has joined us in this sacred circle. Our angels and any ancestors who are aligning with our intentions today to practice forgiveness. Allow all of these layered energies to intermingle and connect with us in our sacred circle, amplifying our intention of forgiveness, helping us to anchor and root into the center of the earth, and also root into the center of the sun, establishing our knowing of being heaven and earth embodied. I offer forgiveness to myself and to our world. I breathe in possibility, and I exhale the possibilities not chosen. I offer forgiveness to myself and to our world. I offer forgiveness to myself and to our world. Where are you holding yourself hostage by not forgiving yourself for a choice, for an action not taken, or maybe an action taken that caused harm, intentionally or unintentionally? Allow yourself to extract those lessons with compassion for yourself and for all of those involved, and release any expectation, any shame or punishment. Allow that energy to move out through the center of your heart. Your heart is today's porthole to metabolize forgiveness. So as we take another focused, deep breath in, we're going to breathe for our heart. So inhale and focus that breath to fill your lungs and to expand your heart space. And hold. Allow that breath to stir things up, to get that heart's attention. And as you breathe out, I want you to imagine that breath, that exhale coming from the center of your heart. Breathe out slowly. And as you exhale, you are releasing any shame or guilt, old contracts that are keeping you tethered to maybe those that you do not want to be linked with any longer. I offer forgiveness to myself and to our world. Any images that pop up of the global dynamics, and we may have ideas on how we think our world should be unfolding or operating. A big case of the shoulds, huh? Well, let's offer forgiveness, offer non-judgment. It does not mean that we are offering agreement or alignment. We are simply releasing the energy that is tethering us to resistance. We are offering ourselves and the world freedom to make a new choice and to begin again, to follow divine directions. Again, breathing the exhale through your heart. I offer forgiveness for myself and for the world. And oftentimes, our intuition, our IGS, inner guidance system, is constantly pushing divine directions into our path, showing us the next best choice for ourselves. And because of free will, there are times we do not listen. And that basically offers us an opportunity of experiencing something different that is maybe not in full alignment with source. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's just a different choice. But sometimes we create shame and guilt around that, and we become tethered and trap energy into places that do not serve our highest well-being. I offer forgiveness to myself and to our world. Feel your heart blooming open like a flower basking in a bowl of warm water. Feel yourself being held by our sacred space, by source, allowing all that non-physical energy that is in alignment with forgiveness to pour into you. offering you vitality, peace, grace, understanding. I offer myself forgiveness. I offer the world forgiveness. I release judgment. I allow myself to begin again with every inhale and every exhale. Continuing to allow your heart to metabolize anything you need to forgive yourself for, or things you do not agree with that are happening in the world. Allow yourself the opportunity to begin again. Allow the world to surprise and delight you by showing you new opportunities. In our last minute, begin to bring yourself back into your body. As you begin to close your practice, I offer forgiveness to myself and to our world. You may want to begin to rub your hands on your thighs, maybe squeeze your legs to inhabit your body. Nice deep breath in, pushing it out with intention. And that is our 10 minutes. I want to thank you, Cherie, Tina, Jill, and Tori for joining me today and helping to expand the impact that intention today is making on ourselves and each other and the world. And as you walk through the rest of your week, you guys are so welcome. Please remember to come back to meditation tonight and close out your day and think about forgiveness, offering yourself forgiveness, offering forgiveness to the world and to others that inhabit your family, your community, and see where that takes you this week. Okay? I'm sending you all love. May you be surrounded in ease and grace this week. I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.